Hi guys, today I'm talking about the new TV series that aired earlier this month, the month of March on Fox, and that is The Last Man on Earth. So from the duo behind the Lego Movie and also 22 Jump Street, that's Phil Miller and Christopher Lloyd, I was of course super interested to see what they were going to come up with next. The series has had a ton of creative input and also stars Will Forte, who's a great actor and comedian. He's been around town on Saturday Night Live and also the Oscar-nominated Nebraska. So I was interested. I was there. I wanted to see what this show was. It was kind of confusing from the not confusing, it was very clear from the title, The Last Man on Earth, but I just couldn't really fathom what this series was going to be about. My first initial thoughts were, how are they going to sustain this very sort of paper thin and obvious plot over an entire series? So to set the scene quickly, we're in this sort of post-apocalyptic world. There are no humans in America. This guy, Phil Miller is his name, Will Forte's character, Phil Miller, and the name is not lost on me. Phil Miller and the creators, well, the directors are Philip Lloyd and Christopher Miller, and the main character is Phil Miller. I thought that was really kind of strange instantly. Okay, so Phil Miller has been around America searching for any survivors of whatever has happened, some sort of virus, and there are no survivors. He is the last man. So he sets up in Tucson. He chooses the biggest house and steals all this famous artwork stuff from the White House, all these, amazing paintings, and pretty much takes whatever he wants, sets up this mansion. Now, I love post-apocalyptic type settings. I think you just can't help but ask yourself the question, what would I do in that situation? And, here is no exception. You see what he does with his time, how he just passes the time, and what is the point of passing the time if there is nobody else? So Phil Miller is just your average, underachieving, kind of lazy dude, and here in the post-apocalyptic world, as the last man on Earth, he has to decide whether or not this is going to make him the best version of himself, or whether he's going to lay down in a ditch and die. And there's a really dark, bleak, comedic irony in that, and if that doesn't feel like a comedic irony, if you don't get some sort of bleak humor from that idea, then maybe this humor isn't quite what you're looking for.
I actually saw you a long time ago and I always wanted to come say hi. Where are my mannerisms? I'm Phil.
I definitely do find the humor in this sort of sad, bleak world, especially the first episode is just centered on him. As we go into the second and third episodes, I'm not going to say, but there are other conflicts that make him change his original course of action, which was to pretty much give up hope. So he does find a reason to go on in the second and third episode, and I'm just really curious. The episodes are only 20 minutes. It doesn't seem like a grand investment. I think the humor's funny. I love Will Forte as an actor. I think the writing is just really on point, and understatedly funny is the kind of comedy that this is, and I'm really enjoying it. I'm definitely going to keep watching. Let me know if you've been watching this show, what you're thinking of it so far. Leave me comments in the comment section. Make sure you subscribe to my channel to keep up to date with my other movie and TV reviews, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.